Okay, I want to say good morning because I feel like we're always going to end up doing these in the morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Oh, Kat, good morning. As a staple member of the podcast. How's everybody doing today?
I've got we can swear, can't we? Yeah.
You're going to say that every time.
Did I say that last time?
Here's the first thing you said.
No. I've got a fucking cold.
Oh.
But you're here.
Yeah.
You got
I'm
the
here. Yeah, I'm here, man. Yeah, I'm committed boy.
You made me a fire cup of tea, though.
Yeah.
Have I? You wanted honey.
You even got some, like, bumblebee juice in there for me.
That was some special, like, you know when it starts hardening?
Oh, right, that's fine.
That special, like,
that's
honey.
fine.
Got you some of that.
That's
and I'm into your lovely cup of tea.
Thank you. It's nice to have a full fat milk. It's good.
Oof. Blue milk Bowers.
Yeah.
Blue milk Bowers. That's the thing with you, Sammy. You're like on a crazy health thing.
I'm trying to be. Like, you say that, but last night I had 4 cookies here. And this morning I had a bagel. I'm not meant to eat bagels. But I had a bagel this morning.
You're not allowed to eat bagels?
No.
Why are you not allowed to eat bagels?
Because I got that blood test thing. And it says no cholesterol. Because I'm not meant to be having high cholesterol, which I do.
Yeah, but there's no cholesterol in bagels.
Not in bagels, but it's what I put on the bagels.
Yeah.
It's the whole packet of Philadelphia.
Exactly.
Yeah. Couple of blocks of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't eat bagels. Still eat the cheese and the.
came with the bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still eat all the ingredients inside of the bagel, just not the bagel itself. I love it.
Good, man.
I know. I had butter on them. That's all right. Like some proper Manx butter.
We spoke about Manx creamery produce last week, didn't we?
Did we?
Fucking top class.
Jesus, I'm
yeah, because
rubbish.
we were talking about Mr. Davidson,
Your boy.
ice cream man.
Look at Sam keeping us in the straight and narrow.
Well done.
Just remembering
I
what
think
we
I'm
should
the
and
only
should not
person
talk
who
about.
listens to our podcasts.
I've listened to it because I edited it. No, it's having like nice food. I feel like you miss it when you're on a diet or you're not eating. You're not allowed to eat this or this or this. Because I want to talk about the scones.
Oh, good.
Yesterday.
Oh, I had them as well. Oh
Tearing
god,
up,
I've really shat the bed.
You shut the bed, yeah. And yeah, that's the problem with your diet. Is the problem you were shutting the bed all the time.
That's it.
And now you're going to shut the
Too
bed.
much dairy. Just go straight out. Yeah.
And now you've got blue milk inside your tongue.
Yeah. No. Oh god.
Wow.
Everything's stacked against me. This is the fucking problem. And this sounds so arrogant, but I'm quite a social person. I'm always spending time around people's houses and whatnot. That's why I'm around here right now. I'll get a cup of tea with blue milk in it. I'm friends with Lizzie. She gives me cheese scone with cheese thing. I'm going around to bloody Ben and Martha's tonight. I'm probably going to be, I don't know, have something with cheese on it.
But cheese.
Here you go, Sammy. We've made tortilla chips and it's got an absolute gargantuan amount of cheese on it. Fuck your cholesterol.
See, that's the thing. Like,
mate.
yeah, it's a social thing, eating food and going in and going to like.
Of course it is.
I love the idea. I love when I was young. I always like when I was at university. I always wanted mates to like once a month. Let's get together and go get massive food.
Once a week, mate. Once a month.
Yeah, but money wise, that's a money thing. But I couldn't. You haven't got the money to do it, but I want to, and I couldn't convince them to do it. They're like, well, don't worry, I want to go get pissed, I'll get fucking dry. And I was like, no, I would like a nice meal with all of us, and we can just spend some time together. Because to be fair, I'm the pub guy.
Right.
I want to be at a pub.
You're a pub guy.
I love
You know what I'm saying, though? I feel like I'm too old now to be like, let's go out on night out.
Oh, you're turning into a boomer.
No, we're not going there.
Turn into a boomer.
That's not a boomer. But I like everyone sitting around a table, having a pint, and just only a pint. None of this cider
like
bollocks. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. Sit around, have a drink, and just chat. Which always escalates to slapping.
Yeah, you're a slappy drunk.
Now, I'm not.
Slappy.
Can you agree that I'm not an angry? Well, I'm not an aggressive person.
No.
Oh God, no!
You're not an aggressive person. I think you're definitely a competitive person. But
yeah.
That's human instinct, though.
A form of aggression in a different way, if that makes any sense.
I get it.
Like if I was to play Slappy with you right now and slap you, you'd be like, "Oh,
you're gonna die."
You're a primitive ape.
Well, so
and I've played some video games with you where I'm just beat your ass to the ground. Like, I'm just destroying
shit, let's go.
I'm looking around for confirmation, but there's nobody that has any witness to this.
I'm just rinsing you at this video game, and I've seen there's a little bit of slappy anger come out then.
Yeah.
But I
Only
am just destroying you.
Alright, calm down.
I'm
Calm down.
just like, you are just
Calm
out.
down.
See? See, made a podcast bear witness.
That wasn't me. That was the sound effect I added in. Just like
Sam, there's no need for that.
so. So when I can't stand bad losers. When you lose at a game, I think you'd be like, as long as you had fun. The problem with you little fuck, right, is that when you play a game, you're like, let's play Nidhogg. If anyone doesn't know Nidhogg, it's a fencing game. It's very quick, and you have to fence the other person.
I'm really good at it.
And Sammy is good at it because he's played loads of it. But the fucking annoying bit about this is, I'm talking to Samba here because he doesn't know, he doesn't play too many games, but like Nidhogg, it's very competitive. He goes, let's have a little go at Nidhogg, right? Yeah. So we play Nidhogg, and he just trounces me. And I'm like, but you just did a roly-poly dive throw attack.
Yeah.
And all I know how to do is go up, down, left, right, and a mute. Like, by the way, a mute is a stab.
Yeah.
And he's like, like Neo
ninja.
from the fucking Matrix, like, dodging everything. And he looks at me like a smug little bitch. And he looks at me and he's like, haha, beat you on that one, didn't I?
It's so true.
And I'm like,
I do rub it in.
I get angry. No, truly angry, because he has not explained to me how I can do those things. If he goes to me, you know me, and you won't agree because you know.
Yeah.
But if you say to me, okay, the way that you play this game is you can do it. You can duck and you can roll and you can attack and you can do this, and you've told me it all, and then you beat me. I'll be like, hey, you beat me fair and square.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think you bastard, because you look at me, you're like,
Because you feel like you're not on a level playing field.
The honest answer is you just gotta get
behind.
good. You just gotta be better.
God.
Be better.
Just be better at it.
Just be better.
Thanks, mate.
That's a life lesson, I suppose.
The thing is, I know exactly what you mean, but it's great because I win.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. Oh my god. But see, we played Speedrunners. Speedrunners is like a platform game where you run.
Yeah.
It's like it moves with you, and you run along. You have to jump and duck and do this. But you're against other players, and it was me, Sammy, and Ben, and we were playing. And I thought I was good at this. And I knew all the skills, so it was fine. And I would look at me, mature.
Sorry, I'll stop being
like
a dick.
a motherfucking cheddar.
I'm just trying to wind you up. Yeah, that's fair.
I loved it, and I never won a game.
Yeah,
I loved it. I never won anything. I failed so many fucking times, and I was screaming.
Oh, that's so.
I even made up the word slitch. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You turn around to me. It's like, oh, you slitch, and I was like, what's this? What's a slitch? You're a slut and a bitch.
Wow.
The anger formed new words. There is a level of anger sometimes when you just create.
Yeah,
I got really, really angry at FIFA once, and sorry, that's not cool enough for you, is it, FIFA?
No, talk about FIFA, man.
Yeah, no,
look,
yeah.
gaming.
I love FIFA.
Experiencing gaming and enjoying it.
And
go on.
I think I lost in injury time or something, and I got so angry that I punched myself in the face.
Ooh, Sam!
Yeah.
Bad Sam Bowers.
No.
But swing hook and like straight to the cheekbone.
On purpose.
And it's like, yeah.
Damn.
You fucking
Yeah.
punched yourself.
Wait, and it came. I didn't realise, but like a couple of days later, it came out in a bruise.
It looked like you've been in a fight.
Yeah, so like.
Oh my! I've never heard of this before.
My girlfriend's sister-in-law was like, "Have you got like a bruise on your face?" I was like, "Have I?" I touched it. I was like, "Yeah, I punched myself in the face."
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
me.
I'll put my hands up. I punched myself in the face over FIFA.
And they were just on the phone straight to the authorities. Just like
To himself.
I would like to report.
Yeah.
An assault.
Domestic abuse.
I was really angry at myself. I'm sorry.
Bad Sam
punish me.
Bowers. Bad Sam Bowers.
That was bad.
That's crazy. I've smacked my leg a lot. Like I've been so fucking angry, bah! And it will be on like a platform, a really hard platform, like Celeste or something like that, where you just keep failing at the same stuff, and you're like, and you slap yourself on the leg or something. But I've never gone, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. it's yeah, I love it.
I've changed because I used to be like that when I was like a teenager, but now I don't. If I fail at a video game, I don't get really angry or whatever. I just kind of laugh it off.
Take on the chin.
Yeah, I just laugh at it and be like, oh well, fuck it.
Tomorrow's a new day.
I'm bad at this.
Yeah, Yeah, but that's the maturity thing. Because I wouldn't ever punch myself in the face. I don't doubt you would now punch yourself in the face.
No.
Except for when you played.
Now, so.
I wouldn't want to ruin my face.
Don't punch the moneymaker.
It's funny because we were.
This is a cash cow.
Sam.
You just fired out my surname there.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Bleep that
Sorry,
out.
Sam. I have to edit. That's annoying. I'm just gonna. Oh well, no, it's fine. No, what? You're gonna listen to it.
Another new word. What?
You're gonna listen to it and be like, I know his name now. I'm gonna punch him right in the face. That serves me and him at the same time.
Just don't play FIFA.
Oh my god. Where was I going?
What
Where was I going? Talking about names. Talking about Sam,
Sushi.
but no, not sushi. Gaming.
My days. What?
Yeah, no, I'm back to it. All right. So we were talking on the last podcast, and I think I was about to talk about all the games that I have.
Yeah.
I'm playing at the moment as well, which I've done quite a few, so you know. But Samba here was saying like he doesn't play that many games, or like he doesn't really play games anymore. But we had this awesome experience after Sammy left.
No, so he's a geek for not playing it.
Wow.
So afterwards, I set my Vive up upstairs, and we got you on the Vive. Tell me your experience.
It was amazing. So the only previous experience I had was like where you put your phone into the VR goggles.
Yeah.
And it's like that, which is still amazing.
But you don't interact.
But you
just
don't
see.
really interact. But your one upstairs, how it's got your sensors in the corners of the room, so you're like aware of the space. And the games that you were showing me were unbelievable.
What did you get?
So we played Super Hot VR.
Oh, that's probably one of the best ones.
Which, for anybody who doesn't know, it's an action game where you have to beat bad guys by shooting them or throwing stuff at them or punching them.
Yeah.
But the game only moves when you move.
Yeah.
So you stand still.
So it's all in slow motion.
And nobody's moving, and then you move like your fist, and then they all come close.
But I love how you've got to like duck the bullets, and like if you punch someone, their gun then flies in the air, and then you can use your other hand to grab the gun, and then first time, boom.
It makes you feel like
I'm
action hero.
I'm slowly morphing into you.
Hey, we'll give it time. Hang out with me, and then you'll end up being a Sam.
Wow.
I apologise.
Graduated.
For all the ASMR freaks out there. There you go.
Thanks.
That's for you.
That's for you.
That's for you. Oh, we've got some fans questions in, have we?
No, I'm not finished. Even though they're coming in thick and fast. No,
I one.
So a funny thing about VR,
You shut me down.
Because I want to keep. I like this. I want to talk about. And you played another game, but in Super Hot VR, a really fun thing is if you try to do it quick. So you know how it's really cool when you do it slow. You're like, ooh, you're moving, you're catching the gun, you're shooting him. Well, when you do it quick, you got to like run. You got to like wiggle your arms. So you're like, bang, bang.
And when you play it back.
Yeah. So if you do it speed run, because they only move as fast as you move, you have to like wave your arms about to get the game moving, and it just looks stupid. But it's very fun. And then the other game you played was Beat Saber, which is like the most popular VR game there is.
Yeah.
Which is literally a music game where you slice blocks in directions with lightsabers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
It was so accurate as well. Like the tiniest move of your hand, and it was like perfect on the VR. Like you could twist your hands, and man, it was
very
amazing.
I've got a really cool fact for you because we're talking about lightsabers, and also in the Matrix. You know, it was really common, and even in the Star Wars films recently, that when they're doing lightsaber duels and that, when they're actually filming them, that the actors didn't know they're doing it, but they're making the noise of the lightsaber.
Yes, I heard.
So they go zoom, zoom, zoom. Like,
amazing.
And I love the idea that they're doing that and mouthing it to themselves. Ewan McGregor was apparently really bad for it. He was probably
I
one of the worst
was watching that as well.
And
So they'd have to fix that. They'd have to like add those sound, because you couldn't just, if you had that big sound clip and you've got all perfect background sound of their feet moving and they're like all the Foley, the natural Foley artists, like Foley sounds from the set, as in your clothes moving and your feet tapping, and it's perfect if you just get it from the set. But yeah, as you're saying, it's like so presumably they'd have to like replace the whole thing. Yeah, that is awesome, mate. I love it. It's so iconic. It's also, if we were here and we were like, guess what we're doing, and we go zoom, 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 people would know. It's so iconic, that lightsaber sound.
I've always said this. I've said this so many times that if you want a masterclass in sound design, Star Wars or any Star Wars film is the way to go. Because like, imagine being the sound design artist and they just see a TIE fighter on the screen just flying past the screen, and then they have to say, okay, what does that sound like?
Yeah.
And
That would be such a cool job.
Yeah. And that sound of the of the TIE fighter.
Whoa!
That was a pig.
Dude!
But it's
incredible.
but it's so iconic.
You're like checking out the window, looking out the window, like, what the?
Whoa!
We're being invaded.
Wow.
But even all the laser blasters and everything like that, they're like.
Go on, give us one of those.
I have no idea.
Go on.
What does?
You were so good at the other one.
Oh no! Don't let yourself down. Was that it?
No, let him think. Let him have
Is that
time.
what-
I can't even remember
Pressure
what
will
they
make you do
sound
it.
like.
Go on.
I can't even remember what they sound like.
Thanks, mate. I just wanted you to do that. But yeah, it's I'll tell you another good.
I haven't finished.
Oh,
No, I have finished. I think.
I'll tell you another good example of sound design was I think I talked about last time. Tracy Goes to Pound Town.
Oh god. Sound design in that.
Legit though, there is sound design in porn. Like I've
Get
seen.
outta
Yeah. Because there's like.
No, there's not. Is there?
Look it up. Look it up.
Foley artists.
No, so there is literally Foley artists that will. I say that it's probably animated pornography. Sam, please.
I'm providing the sound design.
Thank you. Yeah, so like in animations, I would imagine, right? I know the sound doesn't.
I know.
The sound. Well, the sound.
Yeah, you got this. You got this, man. Come on.
Struggling with the words.
Yeah.
Literally choking on his words.
Yeah.
You little
Oh,
Sorry.
everybody, calm down.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, so if you've got an animation, there is no natural sound. No sound exists, right?
Oh, so you're talking about like hentai porn?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
Japanese, American, you know.
American
Manx.
hentai. Manx hentai.
Maybe there's a Manx animated porn. Anyway, that's
Right,
why am I going there? My point is, they have to make the sounds for
You're
it.
totally right.
So one way to make the sound of some proper heavy action, right, is to slap the top of paint, an open tin of paint. They just slap it.
Is that what they
Blah,
do?
blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when
No
they're proper going for
way.
it. You know, they're proper in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Right? They they open a can of paint and they...
Hold the phone. Really?
Yeah.
That's absolute bullshit.
Also, they have to get a voice actress to come in and she has to just watch it and be like, oh, you know, all those noises. That's her job.
Nah, paint's expensive.
No, I'm telling you, that's how I've seen videos on this stuff. So when I was in university, right, I had to do sound design for a video game that I was making.
Boo, if we're going to say something else.
At one time, right, there was like an enemy that I created. We called it a slap.
Yeah.
And actually, the girlfriend Tanya, she ended up calling it the slap, and that's where it's got its beautiful little name from.
Slap.
It's like a blob of ooze,
Right.
and it needed a sound, right? So in your I'll ask you, what would you have gone? Oh, what shall I get to make the sound of a jelly blob?
Jelly.
Yeah, jelly.
Exactly. Got a little tub. You know those? You know, like the 50p jellies that are in a tub, and you can kind of just in one go. Sorry. Sorry.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry. Sammy has. Do you want me to explain it?
Yeah.
Sammy suffers from janglophobia.
What's that?
They don't like jelly.
It's the fear of jelly.
Really?
Yeah.
Like anything gelatinous?
It's just don't like the way it moves. It's not like
You don't trust it?
no. What's worse than jelly is those little creamy jelly.
Creme brulee.
Creme caramel.
Yeah.
Oh, creme caramel. Yeah,
Creme
sorry.
caramel.
They are disgusting.
Have you
Anyway.
seen the video of that kid sucking one
Oh,
up
it
and then
just
he's
makes
just
me gag.
instantly sick?
Yeah, that would be my idea of hell.
Really?
I
What?
can't.
Wow.
It's not. There's no
So,
logic behind it, right?
Does it elicit the same reaction when you see like elephant seals?
Sorry. What the fuck are you on
What's
about?
an
Their
elephant
noses.
No, because you don't trust the way that like the
What?
you don't trust the way that it moves.
I don't like the way how jelly moves.
Yeah.
No.
Because elephant seals have the wobble as well.
I don't trust the way it moves.
I like animals.
You like what?
I like
So
Animals.
it's just jelly.
So
Yeah, I
at
don't
one
like
point,
jelly.
I made jelly shots.
Yeah.
Loads of array of jelly shots, and I literally chased him out of my house into a field with a shot of
Yeah.
jelly.
Like, I'm not saying I'm like particularly nimble or anything like that, but at university someone did something similar when it cornered me into my dorm room with jelly, and I leapfrogged over their head.
Wow.
And they never seen anything like that. I don't know how I did it.
No, it's like when a mum has a baby in a burning car and they just rip the door off. You're like, jelly, I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I've never done it again. But yeah, I somehow managed to leapfrog over his head though, and I was out of that room.
Wow. So jelly in the first place. So yeah, it was one of the most fun moments of university. Me and all my mates sat round a microphone. We had one person in the sound booth, not in the sound booth, like on the desk with headphones on listening, and 4 of us stood around a microphone and violated a little block of jelly. And I mean violated it. We all fingered it. We all put it in our mouths. We all
God.
in our mouth. And it was so good. It worked so well. The sound was so
cool,
perfect. Because I needed.
I forgot this was for the game.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought this was just out of nowhere.
Just
Like
for
you
fun.
decided
Just
to do
violating
this.
some jelly.
Yeah.
That's still fucked up.
Hey guys, you know what'd be really funny if we just get some jelly and we just go to town on it.
Stick our dicks in it.
Stick our dicks in it.
But yeah, we just like fingered jelly and just punched it and slapped it, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then, but the sounds. So imagine this: we're all in a sound booth. You cannot hear anything outside of the sound booth. Obviously, there's a reason behind that. And you just see my mate on the desk retching because he can hear one sound is fine. If you hear one sound of like a jelly being fingered, if you hear 4 in one go of like different microphones picking it up, it amplifies into this disgusting amalgamation.
I love that. Just the fact that one of your mates was like whining in the corner because he was so scared.
It was brilliant.
Oh no.
The midday bleeps.
The midday bleeps. Do you know what? I'm gonna reverse all the way to the point when I started talking about food and saying how we had Lizzie from work, her mum Kay, brought in some cheese scones from a belated birthday gift for me. Cheese scones with cream cheese, butter, and quince jam.
Separate.
It was really nice.
And the reason I talk about this because to nobody is it interesting about us being like, well, I really love the flavour of the scone and the
quince?
cheese bit. It's a
like
fruit, but
it's crab apple sort of shape. It's a small fruit.
What's a crab apple?
You not seen them on like bushes and stuff? Those little tiny orange things, but like this big. It's sort of like that. It's a fruit.
Well, there you go.
The point of it is that when Samba had, I love it. And I'm not going to over egg it because when I explained this to other people, I went over the top, and I did to Tanya too. Actually, I'll over egg this now. But yeah, Samba had he put half cheese scone, cream cheese, quince jam, and he ate it, and he was like, "Oh, whoa, it is. I've never tasted anything like this before. The flavours. See, every time I do it, I get worse.
I'm so happy to revisit it because it was such a fantastic experience. I love cheese scones. I love cheese scones anyway. But with cream cheese as well and some supplementary quince jam, that was just the perfect combo. And it's one of those where
was it the icing?
Little nibbles. Save it for a little bit. Oh man. It's so good.
I'm gonna say it.
Memorable foods always.
Go on, man.
It was really nice. It was really nice, and this is absolutely no disrespect to Lizzie or anyone. It was really, really tasty, but like it looked to me every time I saw it on the plate. It was like, oh, that's what was the thing? A scone with clotted cream and jam.
Oh, and then I get that. Yeah, a scone.
A scone.
With clotted cream and jam. The way you eat a scone.
Same name.
The thing you just said it was.
Cheese.
But like, so every time I bit into it, I was like, it's gonna taste like clotted cream.
Right. Okay. You couldn't get your head around it.
And I actually preferred
It was an
that.
imposter. It was an imposter.
So I was just like, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice. But I wanted it to taste like that because it looks so much like.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, because you're like your brain thinks one thing. Because sight is a massive point of eating.
You can be forgiven.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, anyway, it was brilliant. I love how you just enjoyed it so much, and I think there's such a beautiful thing about trying new foods and having something you've not eaten before and trying it. And if you don't like it, don't like it. But to go, I get it, and that's why. Well, I smelt the quince jam and it smelled horrible. It doesn't smell good. But Lizzie's mum said, and she's a very good cook, she said, put it with cream cheese, put it with quince jam, and it's great. So I went, I'll believe you, I'll trust you on this, I'll do it, amazing. If I just had a spoon of quince jam and went, I'll taste what it tastes like, I bet you I wouldn't want to eat it.
I can't actually remember. Is it sweet? I can't remember.
No, it was like a pickle.
It is sweet though.
Well, that's it. Even pickle can be sweet.
It's like a chutney.
Yeah. Even onions are sweet. The onions are loaded with sugar. I didn't notice.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of the new segment and segment from the last time. Is it anime or is it sushi? Give me a wait. Oh. That's when the jingle should come in.
All right. Oh, we actually came prepared this time.
Absolutely.
Because you know how I've been saying like, I'll come up with some talking conversations.
Well done. You actually prepared it.
I haven't prepared anything.
It's fine. I've got you. All right. I'm just gonna behind the microphone. So sorry viewers. I'm gonna have to probably speak a little bit louder. You can't hear me.
All I've got is come back with is a goddamn cold.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
No sympathy there, apparently, Sammy.
Absolutely
not. That was absolutely ruthless.
I know.
All he said was, well done.
I feel bad for you, Sammy.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
That was horrendous.
Okay, I'm going to talk like this. I'll probably sound like I'm behind a desk.
That's fine.
Actually, I have a desk, isn't that correct? I have a desk with my awards for the biggest Schlangus award. I've got all of them along my desk, and I'm sitting here, and I've got my co-hosts sitting at their desks in our mansion.
In our office. You're definitely not sat on the floor.
Don't forget your deck of cards.
Next to the TV.
Okay, round one. Yakitori. Is it anime or is it sushi?
This is really difficult.
Wait.
So he says and I say.
I want to do this because this sounds fun.
Well, we need to talk. Sorry.
Cue the background music. No. I'm going to edit this. Alright. Round one. Yakitori. Is it anime or is it sushi?
That's hard.
I'm saying sushi.
You see, I went to Japan recently, so I should have some insight, but I have absolutely
none.
Give
it a go.
Yakitori. What sushis do you know? There's sashimi, and there's...
Well, you don't do this because you might have them lined up.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Do you think I'm going to do sashimi? Or what the hell was the other thing you said? Imagine, I'm like, California roll. I'm not doing what I did last time.
I actually think yakitori. I think because the ori at the end of it, I actually think that's actually a sushi.
And what was your answer, Sander? Okay, correct. It is a sushi. It is a...
Get in there!
It is a Japanese type of skewered chicken. Okay,
damn.
Round two. Yamagobo. Is it anime or is it sushi?
Say that again, please.
Yamagobo.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yamagobo. Is it anime or is it sushi?
Sammy, do you fancy reading Yamagogo?
Yamagobo.
I'm saying that's anime.
Oh, you see, I was gonna say anime too, but that makes it boring, doesn't it? Yamagogo.
You're both on 1 point. Put the ball. Put the dings up.
Like, ding.
Doing it in the edit.
Oh, sorry.
This is confusing us all royally.
You will know eventually that when I go, that's me imagining that a 1 is above your head and a 1 is above Sammy's head.
So any sushi I've eaten, there's always like maki or something like that, teriyaki or something. That's completely different. That's not sushi at all. But bo or gobo.
Yamagobo.
That sounds like an anime to me.
Okay, so we've got one anime. Sammy's going with anime, and you're going with
anime.
We've got a double anime. It's a sushi.
Ooh. God damn it!
It is a Japanese pickled burdock root. Now I've done my research and I've looked into them because I can't do the obvious ones. I need to do bits for sushi and things like this. Okay.
Next.
Haikyuu. Is it anime or is it sushi?
That's really hard.
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu. That sounds like an anime.
Anime.
But because now I'm gonna make it interesting. Haikyuu, because the other one blindsided me so much last time and subverted all my expectations. Also, you need to tell me what kind of sushi the last one was. Did you tell us?
No, I did. I said it was a Japanese pickled burdock root. It's not. It's an addition to a sushi, and it's used in sushi. That's the whole.
I want more information about the sushi dishes, please, Sam. Okay. Which region? Where it's popular?
Fuck off.
Is it enjoyed as a
That's
main or a
really
starter?
difficult to do.
No, I'm joking.
Haikyuu.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm getting crazy. I'm gonna say it's a film. No, it's a film. Yeah, I reckon that's a sushi. Screw it.
Alright, Sammy's going with sushi. Samba is going with anime. The answer is anime.
God damn it.
Haikyuu is,
Brilliant.
and I'll tell you about the anime real quick for you. It is the Karasuno High School volleyball team, and it's an anime about the boys volleyball team.
No way.
Yeah. Next round, we've got 2 points to Samba. Put the boards up in the dings. There you go. And then 1 point to Sammy. Okay, round 4. Toradora. Is it anime or is it sushi?
Toradora. That's really hard.
Sushi.
We're going 1 sushi for Samba.
I'm gonna go anime. I'm
Going
gonna keep
with
this
an anime.
interesting.
Here we
for
go.
I need to go like wildcard, don't I? If I need to catch up.
Yeah, so if
So
Sammy,
I don't want to draw, so I'm just gonna go fucking balls to the wall.
if Sammy gets this right, you 2-2, 2 for 2.
yeah, anime.
With 1 round
What did you
remaining
say?
for a double.
But if I get this right, I've won.
If you get, and the next round's a double point, my boy.
Wait,
Oh,
Ho! Okay,
here we
so
go.
you're going with
I
sushi,
can't remember. Yeah, sushi.
and you're going with
Anime.
anime. Sammy, anime, Samba, sushi. The answer is anime.
Get in there! Oh, I'm back in the game.
I'll give you a little explanation. Toradora, alright? Please understand I'm not racist, and I'm just trying to do my best of pronunciations, okay? I do not want anything to be...
Careful now.
It's also
We're
pronounced
treading on some mighty
pronunciation,
thin ice.
okay.
Ryuji Takasu has an eventful life. His classmates think he's a delinquent due to his killer eyes and have struggles with a feisty and dainty wench in his class.
That sounds like an awesome story.
Final round. It's 2 for 2. What's going to happen in the final round? There's music going. Right there. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Oh, that's
All right.
funky.
Final round.
Ooh.
Hamachi. Is it anime or is it sushi?
Ooh.
Sushi.
Sam's going with sushi.
Oh, but
You got 5 seconds.
But this is double points, right? I would draw anyway. Anime. It's a sushi though, isn't it? Oh. Screw you getting
No,
in
you
there
can do
for
that.
me.
You can do it.
No, it's an anime.
You can do it.
I hope it's an anime.
Are you ready?
Oh, please be an anime.
It's both.
No way!
Yeah!
Both winners!
Sushi. It's a sushi and an anime. The
It's
sushi is a yellow tail nigiri. Okay.
It's an animushi.
It's an
Nigiri.
anamushi.
It's like I
And-
said, the read. There's always ended in read.
And then the anime is a teen romantic comedy commonly abbreviated to Hamachi, as the full name is Yahari Ori no Seishin Rabukame Ha Machigate Aru.
What?
I'm not doing that again.
That's your reversing.
There you go. Hey, you both winners. You both get 4 points. 4 points. Well done.
Both
That was good.
cultures.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Yay!
Well, I think that was successful. That.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are we playing it again next week?
We'll have another segment of is it anime or is it sushi?
What if
yeah.
animes?
Yo.
But what if you run out of sushi dishes?
There's a lot.
Is there?
Yeah. It's all like extras and little bits. Anyway, boom. Happy. I think, should we call that a fantastic podcast and end it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we
You
can
got a
all...
bit of editing to do.
Nah, we've got to put music in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes was shit as
That
well.
was
so you took that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed that. No, thank you for having us.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's
for
do that.
hospitality.
Let's do the sushi thing again. I like that.
Next time we'll have another
Right, we're doing a parting.
another
parting
thing of...
noise.
Oh, yeah, we've got to do a parting, fella. I need to find a song on this this thing. Okay, from all of us at Bollox In The Background, I'm Sam.
And I'm Sam.
And I'm Samba.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Sweet.